Hello and welcome to another Teacher's Corner. I'm Teacher Kirby, and before we get started, please remember to click that like and subscribe button if you like what you see, and ring that bell so you are told next time I upload a video. Also, special thing this week, my husband and I have just started one of the meal kit services called HelloFresh, and they have given me a code that I can share with all of you. So if you are interested in signing up for a meal kit service, check the code in the description and you will be able to get $40 off your first delivery from HelloFresh. Alright, so without any further ado though, also, before I forget, if you'd like to support Teacher's Corner, please consider becoming a patron. The link for that should be coming up in the right hand side of your screen, of this video screen about now. Alright, and so now, without any further ado, this week I'm going to be talking about gravity well. Gravity well is actually a pretty common skill, but one that can be especially to newer players, a little confusing. That's because a gravity well does two things. So the two things that a gravity well does: one, a gravity well pulls everything towards its center. Okay? The second thing a gravity well does is cause damage to everything that it pulls. Okay? So with those two things, there are two different things that affect it. Okay? So first thing I want to talk about, first of the things, a gravity well pulls things to its center. Now, the level, there's gravity well 1, 2, and 3. Gravity well 1 is a lieutenant commander skill. Gravity well 3 is a commander skill. Gravity well 2 is also a commander skill. So if you can get it, get a gravity well 3. Because the other thing is that the level of your gravity well determines the area around it that it can pull from. Okay? So your gravity well 3 can pull from a maximum of 12 kilometers. Your gravity well 2 can pull from a maximum of 10 kilometers, and your gravity well 1 can pull from a maximum of 8 kilometers. Okay? And that, of course, is the maximum. Now, that maximum is based on one of the two stats that controls your gravity well. In this case, the one that affects or increases the pull of your gravity well. So, if we look at our skills, the stat that increases the pull of your gravity well is called control expertise. Control increases the pull. Now I want to be clear here, control expertise has absolutely zero effect on the amount of damage that your gravity well does. All control expertise does is determine how strong the pull is on your gravity well. So obviously, the higher your control expertise, the more you're going to pull, or the stronger you're going to pull, and for more of a distance. Okay? The other skill that affects your gravity well is your exotic particle generator, or your EPG. Now this determines how much damage your gravity well does to everything that is in the center, that is around it. Okay? To everything it pulls in. So obviously, the higher your EPG, or exotic particle generator, the higher damage your gravity well is going to do. Okay? So if you have everything put into exotic particle generator, your gravity well will do a lot of damage, but if you don't have anything put into control expertise, it won't be able to hold anything in it, and it won't be able to pull anything in. Okay? Likewise, if you put everything into control expertise and nothing into exotic particle generator, you'll be able to pull in everything, all the orcs in from Neverwinter, but you won't be able to do any damage. So it is important to build up both stats. Okay? So if we actually look at, for example, my stats here on this toon, science. So now remember, this is sitting still. Okay? So I have a control expertise of 250 with an EPG of 517. Now remember, this is sitting. I do have some abilities that will get this higher as I go into battle and do things, and etc., etc. So that will go up a little bit, but generally we found that somewhere around 250 to 300, you're not going to get much more of an effect after that. So then you can start putting into exotic particle generator, which you see is quite up there, 517. And again, this is sitting still in ESD. Alright, so again, 3 levels of gravity well. Gravity well 1 will pull from 8 kilometers away. Gravity well 2 will pull from 10 kilometers away. Gravity well 3 will pull from 12 kilometers away. When it's maxed out, you need to worry about 2 stats to make gravity well its best. That's control expertise, which makes it pull harder, and EPG, or exotic particle generator, which makes it do more damage. Okay? So these are the important things to remember with gravity well, and you must have at least a lieutenant commander science slot in order to be able to use a gravity well. Alright, that's the TLDR. So this is Teacher Kirby, and I hope you learned something here, and I'll see you next time.